Welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to Pog Slammer. And as we can see, our girls are currently having their dinner, which is nice. Things are pretty calm in here. I'm assuming that's because we've got this guy with a shotgun and a taser walking around. That's probably going to calm people down, stop them having a little rumble. Can we see any of our problem prisoners? Who's that? Claire Lindsay? Where's Doherty? Anyone? Doherty? Has anyone seen Doherty? Where's Doherty? What is she doing? Is that Doherty? There she is. Okay, we'll let you off, Doherty. She's had one day without incident, which is good. That's good, Doherty. You keep that up. You might give her up for parole. She's been here for 3.5 years, apparently. Of course, that doesn't quite match up with the fact that we're on day 11, but I guess years in prison architect land aren't quite the same. I don't know. Let's open this door for these guys. Did we... I can't remember. Did we make this a solitary door? It's just a jail door, isn't it? We might have to do that. So I noticed today we've only got $2,000, and there is a $20,000 MaxEC infrastructure waiting for completion. And all we have to do is increase the size of our security force. Why is there no security officers in here? Okay, well look, we've only got 16 guards, and we got 58 prisoners. We got plenty of money coming in, so I think we're going to be okay. They're getting their body armor on as well. That's 90, so we need 2 more. Maybe, no, we'll just stick with guards for now. We'll get some more dog handlers in a bit, but there we go. That's $20,000 in the bank, which is nice. We can get another grant in as well. I don't know who Grant is. I don't know, but he gives us lots of money, so that's fine. We'll take that. Now, we've got a visitation room. We're not going to build a common room. We do have some of the other stuff, though. What have we got here? Tool cleanup? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's take that. You know, we can do we haven't done one yet. We're going to do a shakedown. Yeah, shakedown. We'll do a shakedown. We're going to wait until the girls are in bed. Like, not too late, obviously. We don't want to wake them up at 2 in the morning. At 6 a.m. 2 in the morning's fine. They're going to be going to bed now anyway, so we'll wait until we can see they're all in their cells. Maybe we'll just start by searching this cell lock here. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? While the babies have just been put... Oh god, look. They even searched the freaking... Can we cancel the crib search? No, let's... I wouldn't put it past some of these mums to, like, stash their drugs in the crib with the baby. I mean, that would be awful. Surely not Savannah, though. She's had 2 days without incident, which is nice. Wow. Look at this prisoner caterpillar going on. It's like a human centipede. I mean, that would be a much easier way to manage your prison, I guess. I'm not so sure they get all the nutrition that they need, but I guess it would be kind of funny. Now, you be careful. I'm not sure you should be standing in that crib. Oh my god. She found a club in the crib. Catherine Langdon. I don't even know what to say. What kind of horrendous mother would keep a weapon in their crib? I mean, seriously. Look, Savannah Knoll, she's squeaky clean, as we knew. Nothing in her toilet, don't you worry about it. She's squeaky clean. She's a good prisoner. I'm not quite sure what kind of incident she's had. Can we find out? Recent misconduct? They found weapons on her. Now, where did they find weapons? I'm guessing not in the crib. I think that was... they searched her, didn't they? I vaguely remember them searching her over here. We've got some piles of puke here. Someone's not agreeing. Apparently that's a prisoner. Doherty needs a poo. Lovely. Yeah, so apparently, I guess they're just not enjoying their dinner. Well, they are low quality, low variety meals, aren't they? That should be over with soon, though. I mean, tomorrow, hopefully overnight. Oh, God, look at all this puke. Or are they pissing themselves? Maybe they're just pissing themselves. Maybe we don't have enough toilets over here. I mean, we could kind of deal with that. How about we just give them some outside toilets? We talked about it before. They can sit and hold hands while they're having a nice little dump, which I think will help raise their morale a little bit. Maybe we'll close these in a little bit, shall we? We'll put some walls. Just well, we don't want to go too extravagant. There we are. Just a little bit of decency from the side, but of course a good full frontal view of everything that's going on in the yard, which I think is a nice touch. Gives them something to watch. Now, let's get this shakedown on the go. We've got 326 places. Oh, and of course, they're going to search this cell block again, aren't they? Can I cancel this? I guess I can't. Can I? No. Can I cancel? No, I guess I can't. Sorry, pregnant ladies, but you're all going to get searched again. I do apologise about that, but we needed to search absolutely everywhere. We found poison, I guess, cleaning products. What is that? Poison. I mean, poison probably should be kept in a cleaning cupboard, but not one that's accessible to prisoners, perhaps. Is not the best idea. They can get pretty nasty with the old poison and stuff, I guess. So, last time anyway, we were building these parole rooms, so we're going to finish these off today. First of all, we need to get... I mean, I thought we did put lights in. Are they not... They're wired up? I guess we just don't... I guess it's fog of war. I guess we just don't have visibility at the moment. So we might need to deploy a guard in the corridors just here. I think that's probably a good idea for now. Have we got patrols going through... We do. We've got the double patrol and visitation. Now, I'm going to change the way visitation's done at some point, but I think we'll change it when we can afford the electronic booths, because then we can get rid of these walls. Just put them back to back. And we'll make a corridor that comes in here and goes around the back. And I think what we'll do is get rid of this parole room, because we can build some more parole rooms anywhere. Maybe make this parole room bigger. You know, that's fine if it can be bigger. Or we'll make a wide corridor. I don't know. We'll see. But then we'll have a corridor coming down here that the prisoners can come into to go into the relevant booths and things, and the visitors can stay safe, go around the outside. Oh, scissors. I mean, she may have just been doing some sewing. It's Alex Fox, the thief. The one who got... Oh, she stole from police officers for a living, but was eventually caught stealing a police car that was going to be destroyed. And look, she was sentenced to 5 years for assaulting an officer. Now, that makes sense with the description of the character, which is really nice to see her matching up like that. But I think maybe she just wanted to do a bit of sewing, you know. She's got these dirty, tatty uniform. She probably just wanted to patch it up before it went off to be laundered. She's trying to do us a favour. I mean, she's a thief. I'm sure as part of being a thief, she probably learnt a bit of seamstressing. Maybe she went to a guild of seamstresses, you know? Yeah, maybe? No? Okay. Anyway... so let's get these parole rooms fixed. We've got a guard up here now so we can see what's going on with some of them. So we're going to need to get visitor tables in. Now, the prisoners are going to go on the bottom, I think. On the bottom. We're going to do them like that. Okay. So... Oh, no. This is a much better idea. The prisoner is always going to be facing the door, or nearest to the door. Okay, so we're going to turn them like this. Wrong way. No. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way then. If you're going to be like that again, we'll just put them like this, and like this. And then on this side, it's going to work. You see, on this side, they're going to be nearest the door. Same with over here. That's really odd, isn't it? You can only turn it one way. I guess maybe that's just a bug. Perhaps that's... I mean, it's impossible to know which way it's turning, isn't it? That could be up. I don't know. Let's just put it down there for now. So we've got some parole rooms being set up as we speak. We're going to get rid of this menu. Now, down in the canteen, I noticed we've got a serious lacking of lights. We're going to stick another light in. I think what we're going to do is demolish these 2 lights. Dismantle these 2. And we're just going to put 4 lights in instead. So we're going to put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And that should give the girls a little bit more light so they can see what they're doing. The kitchen needs more lights as well. Again, I know we talked about putting lots of lights in the kitchen. I'm not quite sure why it hasn't happened. There is one there. Is it perhaps the fog of war again? I think it must be the fog of war. I mean, the fog of war is kind of confusing at times, isn't it? Maybe we should just get a CCTV camera in here. That's a good idea. Good idea to have a CCTV camera in the kitchen anyway, I find. Probably one in the canteen. There we go. So we'll get those in. We might have to get another security desk. Maybe we should do that now. Another CCTV monitoring system. I'm going to put it there so that the guy can get to the front of it. And of course, we can back-to-back these next ones over here, but we're not going to do that now. We don't have enough CCTV cameras to warrant doing that. We got 39 grand. I'm not quite sure which grant completed. Of course. We found all the things we needed. So let's do crack down on drugs now as well. Because while we're still doing a shakedown, we might find enough. Yeah, look, we found 60% already. Well, what have we got in here? We got poison, cigs, cell phones, shears. Okay, well that's fine. We got 39 grand to play with. I mean, screw fixing parole rooms. Let's build another cell block. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So I always forget what the measurements were. Let's just get a measurement, shall we? So 12 by, oh, it doesn't really matter what the width does. It 37. We can match the width up, and we need a gap of 1, 2, 3 between them, which is nice. So 1, 2, 3. Now I really hope this matches up nicely with the building above it. It's probably not going to. What did I say? 12 by 37, didn't I? We've got this big corridory bit here now. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Can't really do much about that. I mean, we could build another family cell block. They're a bit bigger, but maybe on the next one we'll move it down slightly, perhaps. Oh, I know. We'll just keep it in line. We can make this into some kind of like security area, or maybe another yard of some kind, perhaps. Like a really skinny yard, maybe for I don't know, protective custody prisoners, perhaps. I don't know. We'll think about it. It's fine for now. So we've got this on the go anyway. Now, I did say it was 12, didn't I? I'm worried now. Yep, 12. Excellent. So we're going to wait for the construction workers to get this on the go. We need to put an entrance on, or it's never going to finish, of course. Right smack bang in the middle. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to get another cell block. There's a lot of women out there committing crimes who they're just not getting put into prison because there's no space in the state penitentiaries. We are the last bastion for female criminals, as it turns out. I mean, I was told this by the warden, the old warden, before they shot him in the head. You know, corruption, all that stuff. And the mayor, his demands, they're unreasonable at times, but we have to deal with it. But yeah, I mean, being the last bastion means that we need to, as I said in the past, really kind of battery farm these girls in. And part of that is researching some legal stuff. Because part of researching legal stuff is researching small cells. Small cells will let us halve the cell size, so they've just got a corridor of 3 tiles. And as we said at the beginning, that means we can fit in a shitload more girls. And we're going to be raking in the cash, honestly. We're not going to do anything with the family cells. The family cells are fine. Like we said before, we wanted the family cells to be a little bit luxurious. You know, oh, look, it's hooked in already. Let's get the cable. Ah, look at that son of a bitch cable. Let's just go straight across like that. That's a good idea, because that'll hook it straight in. Right, we're going to probably need another couple of guards. Let's just get 2 more guards as well. So, these luxurious family cells, perfect. These girls have got too much space. They're going to be battery farmed soon. The construction workers are laying down the foundations for our new cell block, which is nice. And, oh, you know what? We could put our solitary cells up here, couldn't we? That's a great idea. So instead of having them down here in the yard, I think what we're going to do, if we, I guess we might have to, do we need to, oh, it's not that one. I want a quick build. Do we need to put down foundations for these? We do. We do need to put down foundations for these, but that's fine. Chris Greenwood, what are you doing in there? What did you do? They found weapons on you, didn't they? Oh, and look. Oh, look. Look who it is. It's Doherty. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on, Warden? Subsidence of the land destroyed a section of our outer wall. Jesus Christ, I've literally just built this. Like 5 seconds ago. How... Guys, what did you do? How did you fuck up this badly? You have just built this building. How did you even manage that? I genuinely can't believe what I've just seen. Do I need to now put down foundations for this whole building? I don't understand. Let's just try that and see what happens. I've no idea what's going to happen here. I don't know if they need to rebuild the whole thing. Jesus Christ. Like, somebody really fucked up there. We might have to fire our foreman and get a new one, I think. Like, how can you... Were you guys just building this building on quicksand? Did you guys just not notice that this was in fact quicksand you were building on and not, like, dirt? Is it because you're moving so fast? Is that it? If I'd slowed down the game speed, would you guys have noticed? Like, I mean, you should put some pilings in or something, right? That's a building term, I'm sure. Like, get some pilings in the ground. Like, not piles. You don't want piles in the ground. You don't want piles full stop, to be fair. But get some pilings down, you know, nice and deep in the ground. Get some concrete foundations down. Okay? It's not too hard. God, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. Here they come. Come on. Finish your job. I don't know what I'm paying you for. Maybe we should just fire all of our construction workers. Just every single one of them. Get rid of them. Hire a whole new workforce. New, young, sprightly, kind of happy... wait, what? Why is there blood everywhere? Ariana Comrie sentenced to 19 years for arson. She's 26 years old and she's seriously injured. What did you do? You tried to escape. Is that because the wall was down, perhaps? I'm guessing that was because the wall was down. I don't know. Maybe they saw a chance when this door was open, perhaps. But either way, they weren't getting out. They weren't getting out for shit. And what were you doing, Clark? Lily Clark. She also escaped. Tried to... Jesus Christ. We didn't have any escapes, did we? 2 require medical attention. Some are up for release. No, I don't see any escapes, but I mean that was all it took was a bit of subsidence, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, it's time to break out the prison." Or maybe I should do that in a more feminine way, perhaps. But let's get a fence down here anyway, because I know what's going to happen. I'll forget to put a fence here. I'll delete this bit of fence, just like down here, and then we'll be screwed because all the prisoners will leg it out of this little corridor just here that I failed to notice. Now, will you guys seriously hurry up and finish these foundations? I already asked you to put them down once. You did such a shit job that it all broke down, like, literally instantaneously. I'm going to have to... I mean, I'm going to have to do paperwork for this, like, this health and safety... Ah, there we go. Health and safety regs and documents... I mean, there's like a hazardous work form that we're going to have to fill out now, you know? Because you guys really fucked up here, honestly. But anyway, right, let's get our quick build on. That cost us a lot of money dealing with that foundations twice, annoyingly. So we're going to copy this much of the cell, and we're going to instantly put some down here, put some down here, and that looks pretty perfect to me. So we can do that again. Let's we're going to copy from this point, of course. That's the sensible place to copy from. And then we're going to go yaw, and yaw, and yeah. Maybe no, we won't bother copying the lights and stuff. We can do those manually. It's fine. Do we need a large window though? Yeah, it was a large window. Jesus, we give these girls too much, honestly. They take the piss, they try and escape. They wipe their shit all over the walls, you know, they steal from the warden's office, they steal the warden's pens. Like, that guy has to buy his own pens. We don't buy him pens. He goes down to Staples. He buys himself a nice multi-pack of pens. And then these girls just come in. They tell him to look at his cat posters. You know, oh, Mr. Warden, I love your motivational cat posters you have on the wall. He turns around to look at them, and they just go for it. They're like a bunch of chavs in an Argos. You know, just grabbing pens. Grabbing all the pens so you can't write your little numbers down on the form. And it's really annoying. Okay, look at these guys go. We've got a new cell block up. We're going to have a huge capacity soon. As soon as we've filled these cells, we're going to turn off our normal security intake, or maybe we'll just we'll make sure that future places are marked. What is it? I know where it is. Here it is. Deployment. Future places are marked as, you know, MaxSec only or MinSec only. Maybe we'll go for MinSec next. I think MinSec's a good idea. But before we finish up, maybe we'll start to build some new... Who's... What? Leah Crease, what were you doing? I mean, she's been sentenced to 3 years for possession. She's literally just got here. And then she's beating up guards. She's smashing up equipment. Where is she? There she is. She's trying to escape. What the hell? What did you do outside? Like, seriously. I mean, you got caught for possession, but what were you actually doing? You got a 6-year-old daughter. You should know better than this. Torture. What the fuck? Burglary, torture, and possession. Yeah. What? You are evil. And I mean, she's 33 now, right? She's served 13 years of her sentence, and she's got 3 left. She did this when she was 20. I'm going to keep my eye on you, Leah. I've got a feeling you're going to be a problem. I don't know what happened to our super prisoner with all the buffs. There he is. Is that her? Lily Clark? Yeah, so she's kept in a holding cell on her own, which is probably for the best. I think there's one other max security prisoner somewhere. Not entirely sure. Maybe she's got a job. Oh, there she is. So Pam Nisha, she's been doing pretty good. We could... I mean, she's our prostitute, isn't she? A cheap alternative. It's not a good career, Pam, honestly. Just don't go back to it. Please, just try and rehabilitate yourself. Like, come up with some new hobbies. You don't have to go back to gang rape. It's not something that people do for enjoyment, but apparently she does. So, you know, I guess to each their own, but it's just a little bit weird. So, yeah, anyway, I was going to move the solitary cells. I don't think we're going to do that yet until we've secured this area, because I don't want them taking down this fence and fucking everything over. But I think we'll leave it there. We'll put in our utilities for this first, just to make sure. That looks good to me. And where's the water pipe? There it is. Let's get that one in there. Because, of course, if we don't do the utilities now, we're going to forget. The next time we load it up, we're just going to see lots of blinking little lights, and nobody wants that. It's just irritating. There we go. We've got these pipes in. I mean, these pipes look like they're full of shit. They're brown. They're probably made of copper, but if they are, I mean, how much is all this copper worth? The value of copper was huge at one point, wasn't it? It was absolutely ridiculous. I think they had to drop it because it was just being stolen from everywhere. Oh, Amelia Barsby, you're my new favourite prisoner. She's using our new toilet. I mean, she's been done for assault, but she's nearly finished serving it, which is quite nice. Oh, food waste. But Barsby, Merwood, Howell, Comrie, have you guys created a little toilet club here? Yo, Mundy. Whoa, what's going on? It's like a half rumble. Dog sniffing out. Can't find anything. That was bizarre, wasn't it? It's just like a mini rumble in the shower room with Lilla Damon. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll wait for these utilities to be installed up here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because I upload new content every day, or at least I try to. The weekends, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes none. Depends on what's going on in my life at the time. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. Please hit the like button on your way out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.